And you know what's funny? It smells like it's spoiled.
So a little bit of the carnage. Everything is bent, busted, cracked.
Only the pretty parts survive.
Isn't that amazing how that works? That one's fucked. That is awesome. The whole skirt. This one like ate it. Yeah, it's still good. It can be. So here we have another car that is new to the channel. This is the secondary daily driver to the owner of the SRT10 truck, Audi S5, also a bone stock. Now I am switching between this and the SRT10 while I'm working on Torch. So I got the new connecting rods. We're going to get that in and hopefully have the car running Friday night, Saturday morning at the latest, and try to make it to the event. So that's a goal. We're going to go see the car in a moment. But this car, also bone stock, it is lowered an 1.5 inches with just an exhaust. And this is fun to drive. Not as horrible on gas as it is compared to the SRT10, but it works. The exhaust is kind of cool too. This backfires and pops just as much as the S10 does, or the SRT10 does as well. So with that, we'll hop in. We're gonna head to the shop, work on the car, tear it down, and see exactly how bad I fucked it up. So bear with me, I know the microphone is new and I'm still adjusting to it, but hopefully the audio comes a lot better and the following videos to come. I am using an external mic now, so screw the GoPro mics and all the complaints. This car, V8 all-wheel drive, right? Fun. Only other thing that has been done to this car that I just remembered, is short throw shifter. So the factory shifter had a lot of throw in it. It's actually surprising how much you really needed to move the shifter on and get into gear. This is the shortest setting of the short throw shifter. It's a weighted shifter as well, so it kind of throws in itself into gear pretty nicely as well. Leather knob, so it's comfortable. Install of the shifter I didn't do. Not that I kind of didn't want to do it to begin with, but you really need to get the car up in the air. And in my driveway, it's just didn't feel like doing it. So it got done for the owner. Didn't take long to do. I think it was about an hour or two of installation, but it's worth it. The upcoming mods for this is just really to widen the stance a little bit. Now the car's lowered, just want to kind of bring the wheels out so it's a more flush look. The back wheels seem a little too far into the body still once it's dropped down a bit, so just want to space them out just a touch. Nothing crazy or anything like that. Yeah, this car is comfortable. It rides great with the lowering springs on it. Decent gas mileage compared to the truck. The gear ratios are very short. A lot of times when I'm just driving around and cruising around in the car, I never use the forward gears for the first 3 gears. I use 2nd, 4th, and 6th. I feel like there's no real need for 1st, 3rd, or 5th. It's a 3-speed to me. Or I use 1st, 3rd, and 5th, or 6th, technically on the highway as well. 6th gear really carries you through everything. The best part about this car is the exhaust. It's literally just a muffler delete for the most part, and she howls, but not enough to the point where it's annoying on the inside of the car. You really don't get the drone or anything like that. The exhaust is really at the back tailpipe. So for the cars behind me, they hear everything. Sitting inside, I cruise comfortably. And I'll get some exhaust clips to show the examples of just how cool this thing sounds as well.
Contestant.
The original contestant.
Yeah. Sweat. That is now. So what happened to this one? Nothing.
Oh, this one I think was piston ring.
Yeah, maybe a little. Sounds good.
What the fuck is he listening to over there?
Isn't it so wrong?
gotta tip it upside down and watch all the stuff fall at the bottom.
Yep.
Oh, and I gotta take that one bolt off, that one annoying bolt. Right here. I wasn't able to clean that one, so the brain's multitasking. Wiping cylinders and taking out a bolt. Then later on we're gonna wheel this thing outside and blow her down like that. There she is. I gotta clean
Just so the viewers know, I paid twice for the same motor.
So I guess I can paint this when you're not looking.
You could. It won't make a difference. We got half the motor back together. This half.
Which half? That half or this half?
Both.
We should put that one together for shits and giggles and see if it'll run.
I'm telling you, you should.
A few bent rods.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Take the best pistons out of all of them with the bent rods. Put them in.
Out of both motors combined, I don't think you have one side that will work properly.
No. We'll straighten that valve out with a hammer.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, we'll get the compressor. Oh, that would be funny. That would be hilarious.
There it is. Motor's pretty much there. Just gonna check the one head. As you can see, that valve is not happy. So she's definitely bent. Got a nick in that corner there. Otherwise, everything else looks good. I'm gonna start putting the new old motor back together. The car will probably be running, I'm going to say Tuesday. I got a new engine harness as well, just because I had some problems with the old one. So I'm going to work on that tonight or tomorrow. Get that all sorted so that way it's ready to fire. And then once we get the car up and going, if there's time during the week, we'll try to do a retune, just make sure everything is happy, and go from there, and then just kind of break things in nicely. I'm going to take power out of the car, or actually just take the wastegate spring, put it back down to 7 pounds instead of it at, I think it's currently at 14 or so. So we're going to just do that and let the boost controller work a little bit harder, because right now it's not really doing much. It's overspringed, so that'll be the things to do from here.